Every piece of gold you have ever seen, whether it's on a wedding ring, inside your smartphone, or locked in a bank vault, shares a secret that sounds like science fiction. It wasn't born on Earth. In fact, it cannot be made on Earth. Unlike iron or carbon, gold is so heavy and complex that it can only be created during the most violent events in the universe, the death of giant stars. When a supernova explodes, the energy is so intense that atoms fuse together to create heavy elements like silver, platinum, and gold, scattering them across the cosmos as star dust. Billions of years ago, that dust settled into the molten mass of our forming planet. But getting it out of the ground today is one of the most difficult and expensive engineering challenges in human history. To get just 6 grams of gold, about the weight of a single coin, you have to move and process over an entire ton of rock. How did space dust end up in the cracks of our mountains? And how do we turn gray rocks into 99.99% pure treasure? Today, we are tracing the journey of the ultimate precious metal to find out. How gold is made. From supernovas to solid bullion. When Earth was still a molten ball of fire, gravity did its job. Heavy elements like iron and gold began to sink toward the core. If that had been the end of the story, gold would be completely unreachable today. However, about 4 billion years ago, Earth was hammered by a massive bombardment of metallic asteroids. These space rocks delivered a fresh coating of gold and platinum to the planet's upper crust. Over the next 2 billion years, hot thermal water circulating deep underground began to dissolve these minerals. This water flowed into tiny cracks in the rock, and as it cooled, it formed quartz veins. This is where gold concentrates. It isn't just sitting there in large chunks. It is usually locked inside these veins alongside other minerals like pyrite, waiting for geologists to find the chemical signature hidden in the soil. Finding gold in 2026 is no longer about a man with a pan in a river. It's a high-tech hunt using satellites, aerial sensors, and deep exploratory drilling. Once a deposit is confirmed, the choice is made: go wide or go deep. If the gold is near the surface, we use open-pit mining. This creates massive craters so large they are visible from space. Engineers dig in horizontal benches to prevent landslides, using giant trucks that can carry hundreds of tons of rock in a single load. But if the gold is buried deep, we go into underground mining. This is a brutal environment. Tunnels are blasted into the rock, where temperatures can exceed 50 degrees Celsius. In these depths, miners use controlled explosions, timed to the millisecond, to shatter the gold-bearing rock without bringing the entire mountain down on their heads. Once the ore is out of the ground, the real science begins. The rock is crushed into a fine powder in ball mills, massive rotating drums filled with steel balls that grind the ore until it's as fine as flour. To separate the microscopic gold from the worthless dust, we use a process called cyanidation. A solution of sodium cyanide is used to dissolve the gold into a liquid state. It sounds dangerous, and it is, but it's the most efficient way to capture gold that is too small for the human eye to see. From there, the liquid is treated with zinc or activated carbon to turn the gold back into a solid. This raw gold is then melted in furnaces at over 1,000 degrees Celsius. At this heat, the gold turns into a glowing liquid, allowing impurities to be skimmed off the top before it is poured into graphite molds to form heavy bullion bars. The final step is electrolytic refining. Using a massive surge of electricity, gold atoms are moved through a conductive solution to reach a staggering 99.99% purity. We value gold because it is indestructible, beautiful, and rare. But perhaps the real reason it's so precious is its history. Every gold bar is a literal piece of an ancient star that survived a cosmic explosion, a 4-billion-year journey through space, and a high-stakes engineering battle deep inside the Earth. Thanks for watching What Exactly Is? If you enjoyed this deep dive into the stars beneath our feet, hit the like button and subscribe for more. We'll see you in the next one.